Hashtag The Castle Show right here on Live 101.5. Very excited about this very special guest. It's not our first time meeting, but it's very much a pleasure to see each other again, especially with the conversation that's at hand. Formerly known as Rixton, but now we have Push Baby.
Hello.
And I'm super excited about this rebrand. And I don't even want to call it the rebrand because this is authentically who you are now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the rebirth. And it's just me. The other fellas send their love.
Yes,
but
we have
not here.
one fourth.
Yeah, they're at home just not doing anything really, if I'm honest, a bit lazy. No, they're at home rehearsing for shows. They're getting all that, so they sent me. But so good to see you again. We were just saying what I can't remember your hair.
I don't know what era of hair
Does your hair represent where you are at your life? Because that's what mine is.
You don't think about, like, okay, when someone brings up a certain moment, you think about what you were wearing that day and that how you can kind of context everything else that happened. That's how I kind of remember things. Like, what was I
Let's
wearing?
just talk about hair.
Where was my hair at?
Yeah.
So with the name Push Baby, at first, of course, I did what everyone else does. I Googled it. It wasn't like, what I wanted to see, maybe. I'm not ready to see those things.
Sure.
But as you came into the station, had this presentation, and I guess for me, it's metaphorically like you got to keep pushing, baby, because you went through a rough time.
Yeah.
Kind of finding out who you were, and now you push through, right?
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
But that's so lovely that you said that. Yeah, because I never, pardon the pun, but I never kind of like push the meaning on people to be like, it means this, because with everything, you kind of want people to take, like you've just said, their own interpretation from it. But yeah, you're right. It really does represent a time where it is just kind of keep moving forward. Like, we got pretty low. I was in a pretty low place, and you kind of find light at the end of the tunnel, and that was what you see now, Push Baby. But who knows? I might change the name next album or album after that. That's your worst nightmare. That's Label's worst nightmare.
Was that a hard decision, changing the name and just going through that all together? Like, oh, we've done so much with this already.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. I lived with the name change for 2 years before I even told anyone.
Oh, good.
Just because I didn't know how to tell anyone. But people were behind it as soon as I told them why and why I want to. But it wasn't really difficult, to be honest. It just felt like, I'm all about change. I'm all for it. You have to change.
It feels good.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's kind of where it was stemmed from.
And working with Scooter Braun.
That's him. Yeah.
Was that hard to be like, hey, this is what I want, and I want you to go with my vision. If not, then we're out.
It was literally that. I mean, word for word. Seriously, it was, and he'll vouch for me on that. But it was. I believed in it so much, and I still do believe in it so much. So, like, to sit down with here's the thing, right? I feel like, and everyone can back me up. There's other people in the room, by the way.
Yes,
it's not just
Hi, I love people.
I'm just talking to no one. These people who are in a fantastic position, who have worked hard, they just look for a safe pair of hands that they can kind of, invest in. And I went to Scooter and kind of just did the whole Dragon's Den pitch of just like, I need this much to do this vision. Here we go. And he's been incredible. I mean, everyone has.
I'm sure the fact that you knew that much, like, kind of right off top, that helped secure him too. Like, you know what? You know exactly what you want instead of the, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I lived with it for so long that you imagine it over and over and over again, and you kind of fill in the gaps that other people will poke fun at. Like I said, before, that Push Baby is very aware of what it is. That sounds really millennial, doesn't it? But it is. It knows that it's called Push Baby. We're just doing our thing, man.
How did your bandmates feel about?
Still not talking to me. That's why they're not here. No, they're awesome. They're great. It's very much a democracy in terms of making decisions. But for me, for them to trust me with this, just like how I trust them with their incredible talent. It's very much, we're tighter than ever. We're really, really tight.
I bet. Just watching the music video to Mama's House, I was like, wow, that was a lot of work. Was that all in one day?
That was 4 days, 3 days.
Even then, it's a lot of work and all that time.
Yeah, and everything's practical as well. There's no CGI. There's no, my muscles were defined a bit in post, but it was all kind of done on the day. And yeah, it was wild. But we've shot 3 music videos now, and we're just gonna slowly release content throughout the year. So
is it weird for you to have people like kind of surprised at the presentation, given that you've always had this all in you?
Yeah,
you're like, this has been me. Now you're barely seeing it.
Well, it's weird when I hear when I'm in the room with people, and especially Tony, our incredible, he's from management, and the way he talks about Push Baby in the car is like, how have I got away with this? Like so many people, like, oh yeah, Push Baby this, Push Baby that, and it's just, I just find it incredible that, you know, I'm here and I'm kind of living in this moment and it's happening, and what I've been imagining for the past few years is kind of, you know, coming to fruition, and I'm just so happy. I'm just really happy to just be here and get out of the house. If I'm honest, I'm happy to just get out of the house and just be here. And yeah, so thank you. I'm
excited for how real the song is, and just kind of like the whole rollout of Push Baby. Like, what other visuals are coming out, or what other music are we gonna hear from you?
Yeah, is that rhetorical? Do you want me to just say it? Like,
no,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Answer it.
Yeah, sure. Just answer it. It's an interview, Jake. There's a lot.
It was rhetorical.
There's a lot. there's a lot coming out. I mean, Mama's House is very much the most brash, the most outlandish, in your face statement of here we are. But there's other stuff coming, which I'm so excited about. That, you know, we've just really like to think that we've gone above and beyond. And listen, if anyone out there's, you know, listening or watching, and they hate it, that's fine, you know, because we love it. I mean, I love it, and I think all you can do, as everyone knows, all you can do with anything is just kind of try your best, give it your best shot, and I feel like this is what Push Baby is. I'm trying a bit too hard. But yeah, it's just. I
mean, not only that, it feels more beautiful and more rewarding when you can be authentically yourself and express that. It doesn't hurt as much when people criticize it, as opposed to not being yourself and then people criticize that. You're like, this isn't even me.
That's. Do you know what? That's. I was thinking about that the other night, because there really was. With you know, the previous band Rixton, people would tweet mean things because that's just it's online. It's, you open the doors to it. But and people saying that about something that's not really true to yourself, that is so much more frustrating. Whereas if people kind of hate this, it's like,
you're just like,
awesome.
All right.
Also,
so not for everybody. It's okay.
Exactly. So yeah, that's really interesting that you pointed that out, for sure.
Well, I want to go ahead and play your new single, so just go ahead and introduce it for the new @2.
Oh, I'm nervous. This is
This
is the first time I've ever done it. So hey, this is Jake from Push Baby.
Hello, Jake.
And this is our debut single.
Yes.
Mama's House on 101.5 Live Phoenix.
Yes. You can also vote on our Instagram @Live1015 Phoenix. Get this, there's a poll. I'm going to have them vote.
Is there a poll?
Yes, there's going to be a poll.
What are you going to vote for?
Whether they love it or we should leave it.
Whoa! Hold on a minute.
It's the new @2, but well, most likely we'll love it. Make sure you also check out the video.
Yes, check out the video, please, and please love me. No,
yes,
please love it. Yeah.
There you go. Let's go ahead and play that. Mama's House.
Let's do it.
There you go. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will say that I wasn't like in the best of spirits when I walked into work today.
Yes,
we're back on air, but I'm telling you, we're wrapping up the interview.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I will tell you that I wasn't in the best of spirits when I walked in today, and like your whole vision and everything you talked about really spoke to me.
Oh man, thank you.
As a person that likes to create.
Thank you.
So I love that you are authentically yourself. You're
thank you.
Creating your own gangster, as you will. And thank you for stopping by, pal.
As always, thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Push Baby on the Castle Show.